Hello everyone, I'm making this video because I am tired of staying silent while people spread stories about me and act like they are completely innocent. This is not a hate video. I'm not making it for attention. I'm making it because I want my side of the story to be heard. I am going to be talking about my experience with RV and the RV squad and some of the things that happened behind the scenes. First, let's talk about how I was treated. While I was in a relationship with RV, I never felt like I was actually treated like a girlfriend. It always felt like his friends came first. Whenever there was a problem, their opinions mattered more than mine. And whenever I needed support, I felt pushed aside. On top of that, some of his friends made racist and sexist comments toward me. I was called things like dirty Mexican, and these comments were hurtful. Despite knowing about them, nothing was done to stop this. Instead of helping solve problems, I found out that the people were talking about me behind my back. There were conversations, jokes, and even memes made about me. The people who acted friendly to my face were saying completely different things when I wasn't around. So next, let's talk about the AAC situation. When I received AAC, I expected support from the people around me. Instead, I was met with jealousy and complaints. I was told that RV felt like he deserved AAC more because he had more followers than me. Rather than celebrating my achievement, it became another source of drama. Another thing that bothered me was the constant hypocrisy I often heard complaints about being left out, ignored, or treated unfairly. But at the same time, I watched other people get left out and ignored. I watched people feel like they didn't matter unless they agreed with what was being said. You can't constantly complain about being excluded while making other people feel excluded too. Something else I want to address is the way friendships seem to work in the group. In my perspective, it felt like people were only valued when they agreed with RV. The moment someone disagreed or questioned something or stopped feeding into the drama, they suddenly become the problem. Friendship shouldn't work like that. Now I want to address the situation involving Blossom. A claim was made that Blossom has created NSFW artwork. However, based on the evidence and screenshots I have seen, the artwork being referenced was actually created by Carl. I will be showing the screenshots and evidence available so people can review the information for themselves and come to their own conclusions. I think it's important that accusations this serious are backed up with facts and evidence rather than rumors. Another thing I want people to understand is that I defend these people. When others criticized them, I defended them. When there was drama, I defended them. When there was problems that happened, guess what? I defended them. When people attacked their content, I defended them. I had their backs because I believe they were my friends. There are additional incidents that I believe are important to address. I have screenshots and evidence that I will be showing in this video regarding comments that were made and behavior that I found concerning. I'm going a little off script here because I know there's a possibility that RV may respond to this video. If he does, I expect that he may bring up mistakes that Blossom has made in the past. That's one of the reasons why I want to speak on this. I'm not here to claim that anyone is perfect. People make mistakes. The difference is what they do afterward. From what I have seen, Blossom has acknowledged her past mistakes, apologized for them, and even made an effort to become a better person. Meanwhile, there are serious concerns about actions and statements that RV has made himself, including instances that believe deserve just as much attention and accountability. My goal isn't to start a competition over who has done worse. My goal is to point out the hypocrisy of criticizing someone else's past while refusing to take responsibility for your own actions. If we're going to have conversations about accountability, then that standard should apply to everyone equally. People should be judged, not by only the mistakes they've made, but also how they've responded to them. Growth, accountability, and genuine change matter. That's why I'm speaking up. Not to excuse anyone's behavior, to make sure the full story is being told instead of one side of it. For this section of the video, I do want to apologize for making it so long, but I felt like it was necessary, so I decided to have an interview with Blossom, and this is what she has to say about this.
Harvey has been saying a lot of stuff, has talked behind my back, and with Max too. So when I confronted him and I told him why was he calling me attention seeking, and he said if I'm not. He also started arguing, bringing stuff up from the past, saying that he was doing this to keep my information from slipping out into the public of my community, which I already apologized before the account got deleted, because before, apparently, I was very much racist, and I was very much not that good person. And then I changed. I changed for the better. RV said I haven't changed at all, and that I was still a fucking attention-seeking bitch. So I told him that I have changed, and that he hasn't seen the way I've changed. You change in different ways. I change from my heart. And let me also tell you this, that RV is a total creep. He has said and done a lot of weird stuff, saying that he was going to touch me and other stuff. This is pure on behavior, and I did not respect it. I told RV how I felt about this, and how it was very annoying, and I didn't appreciate it, how I felt. He said that he wouldn't do it again because I told him what my brother did to me in the past. And when I told RV about it, he said he wouldn't do it again, and he promises that he will not do it again. He said that then, on Pineapple's birthday, also an ex-best friend, who was a part of the RV squad, both started touching me in inappropriate ways when I told them and I begged them to stop. I'm very disappointed in myself for trusting them, but I also am disappointed in the way I acted. But it does not matter anymore.
I'm going to have to end the video here, or probably make a 2-part series, because this video has gone way too long. And I just want to say thank you for those who are there for me, who have my back, and who are continuing to support me. And I genuinely feel very afraid, because knowing RV, he's going to retaliate and probably threaten me to take this video down, but I'm going to continue to keep this video up, and I probably know he's going to spread more lies and rumors and try to get my AAC taken away from me. But this is all true, and I promise you there are many people who are aware of RV's actions. Some of them might speak on this topic, for example, maybe Blossom. But as of for right now, I do not want to involve any other people inside of this trauma. I just want this to be known. Thank you for watching.